All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai, Bashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone and rule well. They've been pushing this word for years and Thursday. I came out there from the four corners of the globe. Say, Slaki, from the four corners of the globe. Shalom. All right, and I had this article here with a small, short video. All right, I'm just gonna go into the video. All right, as the video pretty much sums up the article. All right, and the title of the article is "Best Place to Survive Nuclear War in the U.S." All right, and hey man, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but hey, the scriptures say that this place is gonna be you're gonna turn to a desert, man. All right, you're not gonna know where it ended or where it started. All right, so hey, this is the lake of fire. All right, that is spoken of in Revelation. All right, Babylon the Great, aka America. All right, that's it, man. Burning. All right, by way of what? Those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right. Um, so I'm gonna play the video. All right, and grab a few scriptures. I hope you brothers are edified. All right. I don't know if you brothers can read that, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the article. All right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go to listen to the article. Listen to this article. All right.
Just a quick word from our sponsor. Derrita la grasa con una mezcla avanzada de azaí. Pierda peso 4 veces más que con dieta y ejercicio. Baje el abdomen en 2 semanas. ¿Ha escuchado anuncios de pérdida de peso como este? Desafortunadamente, cuando le dicen que puede adelgazar sin cambiar sus hábitos es una mentira. Aprenda a reconocer declaraciones falsas en anuncios para bajar de peso y en historias en internet sobre productos para bajar de peso. En ftc.gov/anuncios de dieta, pagado por la Comisión Federal de Comercio. Best place to survive nuclear war in the U.S. in the wake of President Biden's mention of nuclear Armageddon, and Elon Musk tweeting that nuclear war probability is rising rapidly. It is natural that people have pondered online what they would do and where they would shelter in the event of a nuclear war. But the safest place to go in the case of a nuclear bomb being detonated depends on where the bomb is targeted, as well as the size of the nuclear weapons, the time of year, the weather conditions, and variety of other factors, meaning the safest location will vary considerably. Some estimates name Maine, Oregon, Northern California, and Western Texas as some of the safest locales in the case of nuclear war, due to their lack of large urban centers and nuclear power plants.
All right, now Salakia. All right, I'm gonna be pausing it midway, all right, to bring out scriptures, all right, and we are most definitely in that time of war, right, and let's grab the scriptures, all right. I was gonna start off with Revelation 16, but let's start off with Ecclesiastes 3:1. Oh, beautiful. Jump straight to it. This is Ecclesiastes 3 and 8. A time of love and a time to hate. A time of war and a time of peace. And right now we're in that time of war, right? That time of peace will come after the war, right? When Yahweh and the angels are victorious along with the rest of Israel, you know. But this is Yahweh Shai's kingdom, right? Yahweh Shai's kingdom that's up next, right? We're joint heirs with Yahweh Shai, right? So he's going to be the victor of the war, all right? The winner, all right? Yahweh Shai is, man, all right? And that kingdom to come is going to last forever and ever, man. All right, that kingdom is for you so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Americans, all right, and which is the kingdom of heaven, all right, and we're most definitely in that time of war, right, like it just read, all right, and let's jump to, all right, because they're naming all these states, right, but when but when the Most High truly gets ready to hit this place with those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, there's not going to be nowhere you can hide in Babylon the Great, man. All right, all right. You're not going to be able to hide. All right, the average Joe is not going to be able to hide, man. All right, this Revelation 16 and 11. All right, jump down. Oh, Slacky first. Go up, Slacky. Slacky. All right, Slacky brothers. Revelation 9 and 16 got them backwards, Slacky. All right. All right, and this is Revelation 9, verse 16. All right, and it reads, oh, matter of fact, I'm going to start at verse 12. And it reads, one woe is past, right? And behold, there come two woes more hereafter, right? That's World War I, World War II, and we're getting ready to head into World War III, right? Which is getting ready to happen very soon, right? You see, like the article was talking about, old man Sleepy Joe, all right, has been talking about Armageddon, man. All right, so these devils know that scriptures are very real. All right, they know that, man. All right, and the sixth angel sounded, and I heard a voice from the four horns of the golden altar, which is before Yahweh Shai, saying to the sixth angel, which had the trumpet, loose the four angels, which are bound in the great river Euphrates, and the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of men. All right, and the Most High has a certain day, a certain hour. All right, just to get rid of this devil and his kingdom, man. Right, which is Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, that's why the Most High is setting up the Egyptian against the Egyptian. All right, when you read Revelation the 6th chapter, all right, that red horse is Esau, Edom, man. All right, and he's come to take peace from the earth. All right, I'm gonna grab that as well. All right, and how is he gonna take peace from the earth? All right, those ICBM nuclear missiles, man. All right, and hey, that's how he's been doing it ever, hey, since the beginning of time, man. All right, well, he's conquered by the sword, man. All right, all right, Slaggy, and the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000. That's 200 million missiles. So where the hell are you going to hide, man? All right, where are you going to hide? All right, and I heard the number of them. All right, and thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them having breastplates of fire and jackethin and brimstone, and the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. All right, they were fierce, man. All right, and out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. All right, it's talking about a nuclear warhead. All right, by these three was the third part of men killed by the fire, by the smoke, and by the brimstone which issue out of their mouths. For their power is in their mouth and in their tails. Right, describing how the warhead, as the warhead goes through the sky, it breaks up. All right, and that's what hits. All right, for the tail were like unto serpents, and had heads, and with them they do hurt. All right, so that's what's coming to this place, man. All right, full on destruction. All right, and when you read Revelation 18, Isaiah 13, all right, it tells you that, man. All right, it's numerous scriptures, all right, letting you know what what's getting ready to happen, man. All right, go back to the article real quick. All right, so like
Nuclear bombs use heavy, unstable isotopes of radioactive elements to release immense amounts of energy, unleashing destruction on a site of choice. The U.S. bombing of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan in August 1945 killed many hundreds of thousands of civilians using nuclear fission bombs.
all right, and that's also in the scriptures. All right, that's also in the scriptures, man. All right, so that furtherly lets you know that the scriptures is not a lie. All right, let me go top and play it. All right.
With their uranium and plutonium fuels undergoing almost instantaneous chain reaction of atom splitting, releasing the equivalent energy of 15,000 and 21,000 tons of TNT, respectively. Modern nuclear weapons are 20 to 30 times more powerful than those used on Japan, according to Business Insider. Russia and the US each have between 5,000 and 6,000 nuclear weapons, while China has 350, France has 290, the UK has 225, and India and Pakistan each have around 160. While there is no sure way to know where a nuclear bomb would be dropped, we can assume that they would initially be targeted at large and important population centers in the US, such as New York City or Washington, D.C. At the epicenter of the bomb, the shockwave of searing hot air would flatten most structures in its path, burning anything flammable. I am of the view that a rural area which is not downwind of an obvious target is the best place if you want to avoid fallout and other effects of the bomb. A good place would be a valley where the hills would give you some protection from heat and blast from bombs which go off miles from where you are. Dr. Mark R. S.T.J. Foreman, an associate professor at Chalmers University of Technology in Göteborg, Sweden, told Newsweek. Aside from the initial blast of fire and shockwaves from the bomb detonations, a nuclear war would have ripple effects throughout the entire country, with radiation being transferred via winds, as well as extreme weather patterns occurring due to the disruption to the atmosphere. I would want to be in a place where it is easy to dig a shelter or adapt an existing structure to provide protection if fallout was to be scattered over the land. I suspect that even if the nearest bomb detonation was a long way away, that you might need to shelter for some days to reduce your radiation exposure, said Foreman. A railway tunnel would be a good place to hide if you know for sure that the trains will not be moving around. Another option would be to park a car above a motor mechanic's inspection trench, pack the inside of the car with sacks of soil, then go under the car. The soil in the car and the fact you are underground would then shield you from gamma rays. Even if you were outside of the area close to the detonation, radioactive fallout from the bomb may reach you via wind and rain. Radioactive dust can be blown many hundreds of miles and be inhaled, and also caught in rain clouds, falling to earth in the water system. A good place to be would be in an area which is in a rain shadow. The Rocky Mountains cause the rain clouds to release their water as rain. If you go further east from the Rockies, then you will end up in a rain shadow, Foreman said. I would want to be in a rain shadow, as rain can bring a lot of fallout out of the sky. I would want to be in an area where there is clay soil and some underground water which I can drill a well into. I would want a supply of groundwater after the nuclear war is over. By using water which has passed through soil and rocks, the vast majority of the radioactivity will be filtered out of it. Also, if you put some clean clay-type soil in a bucket with...
All right, but as you can see, they're talking about how you can survive. But the only survivors are going to be their leader Esau, right? Because they're fleeing, All right, they're going into those bunkers. All right, and those underground bunkers and those those it's like the ones in it's in what you would call space. All right, and so that hey, those them and the elite, it's like the elect are going to be the only ones that's going to survive, right? Because the scriptures tell you, right, that it's like in Job, by seven by the seventh trump, you got trumpet, you got to be up out of here, man. All right, and that sea of glass in Revelation 15. All right, that's the elect looking down on the destruction of the wicked, man. All right, Isaiah 34 talks about the great sacrifice of Basra. All right, and it's gonna be, man, a lot of people, man, a lot of Jakes, right? A lot of 2/3 of Jakes, man. You're gonna feel that, all right? And let's go back into the scriptures again, all right? And this is 16, and we'll start at 1. And it reads, "Woe unto thee, Babylon and Asia," all right? Death and destruction, all right? And Asia, woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. Gird up yourselves with cloths of sack and hair slacking, bewail your children, and be sorry for your destructions at hand. Man, a sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back. Right? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it. Right? And that's Yahweh Shema Shai, man. So there's no hiding. Right? If you're meant to be missile food, you're meant to be missile food, man. All right. Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? May any man drive away any hungry lion away? It's like an hungry lion in the wood, or may any one quench the fire and stubble when they have begun to burn? May one turn again the arrow that is shot of a strong archer? The mighty Lord sendeth the plagues, and who is he that can drive them away? And that strong archer is Yahweh Shai, man. Right? He's using these other nations, man, to shoot those missiles upon Babylon the Great, aka America. Right? And hey, like I read in Revelation 9 and 16, all right, hey, those 200 million missiles are going to hit this place, man. Right? And if you're here, all right, and you're not beamed up, hey, what is there else to say to you, man? You're going to be destroyed, man. All right. um, Verse 9, a fire shall go forth from his wrath, and who is he that may quench it? He shall cast out lightnings, and who shall fear, and shall thunder, and who shall not be afraid? The Lord shall threaten, and who shall not be utterly beaten to powder at his presence? The earth quaketh, and the foundation thereof, the sea ariseth up with waves from the deep, and the waves of it are troubled, and the fishes thereof also, before the Lord, and before the glory of his power. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp and shall not miss. All right, they're not going to miss, man. All right, so you can run the Maine, you can run the Oregon, all right, you can run the wherever you decide to run, all right, but you're not going to escape judgment, man. All right, even if you go to another country, if the Most High wants to destroy you, He's going to destroy you, man. All right, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world, right? And the ends of the world is California, right? As Elder Tahar has gone over that, you know. So when you look at the map, all right, the end of the world is California, all right. So those missiles are going to hit everything that the Most High has it set to hit, all right. And in the past, Vladimir Putin has done uh, uh, slideshows and things of that sort, all right, depicting him hitting Texas, Florida, all right. So man, it's not far fetched, man. All right, it is not far fetched at all. All right, and people are getting ready to see how not far fetched it is. All right, that this is faithful and true, man. These words are faithful and true. All right, and not a lie, man. All right, let's go to Revelation 18. And I started about 5. Right, and it's like I started 4, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, "Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sin." Right, and how do you come up out of her? Right, you got the first in your la'ab, right, and then you gotta be beaten up out of here, man. All right, you gotta be gone, man. All right, like I said about the scripture in Job, right, and that ye receive not of her plagues, right, for her sins have reached into heaven, and Yahweh Shema Shai remember her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her words, right? In the cup which she hath filled, fill to her double. How much hath she glorified herself and lived deliciously? So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I see the queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Right? And that's what's heading to this place, man. Right? A full on destruction, chaos, right? And the Most High sends the plagues, the famines, the pestilence before he finally destroys this place with those ICBM nuclear missiles, right? And when you read 2nd Ezra the 15th chapter, right, it, started the 11th verse, it goes into that, right? And this place is very prideful, man. The people of this place are very prideful, right? So the Most High is going to destroy that pride, man. Right, that proud look, right? The Most High hates that, man. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burnt with fire. Right? For strong is the Lord Yahweh Shema Shai, who judgeth her, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her. Right? These other nations, right, like China, right, and all these other nations, right, because everything that you see here is made from China, Taiwan, Japan, so on and so forth, right? So they've lived well from off this place, man, very well, man. All right, but yeah, hey, those days are getting ready to come to an end, man. All right, all right, they followed in the ways of this place, right? They've drunken of the Babylonian juice, right? Shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, the mighty city, for in 1 hour, it's like, for in 1 hour, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the Most High is going to destroy this place in 1 hour, man. All right, 1 hour. It took centuries to build this place up, but in 1 hour, the Most High is going to destroy this damn place, man. All right, good riddance. All right, this is a very wicked ass kingdom, man. All right, and the Most High, the Most High can't wait to get his hands on this damn place, man. All right, can't wait. All right, that's pretty much it on that. All right. Oh yeah, let me grab Job the 5th chapter, because the article was talking about escaping. The only ones that's gonna be able to escape is the elect, man, and those the elite of Esau, right? Because they're going into slavery, right? They're gonna be the first slaves, right? They're gonna be building, man. Right? They're gonna have continual servitude, right? Like the scriptures tell you, man. All right. And this is Joel 5:19. All right. And it reads, He shall deliver thee in 6 troubles. Yeah, in 7 there shall no evil touch thee. All right. Let's go on back to Revelation 15. All right. The elect being beamed up out of here, man. All right. That's the ultimate goal. All right. To be beamed up out of here. All right. Finish your course. So I can finish your course. Be beamed up out of here. All right. Like, how about your mouth shot, man? Because what is left here, man? All right, what is left here to try to hold on to? All right, nothing, man. All right, and this is Revelation 15:1. I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, seven angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of Yahweh Shemel Shah, and I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire. All right, and them that had gotten the victory over the beast. All right, Esau's system. All right, it's like it had gotten the victory of the beast and over his image and over his mark. All right, which is the that 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 chip. All right, the MOTB. All right, and over the number of his name, stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of Yahweh Shemel Shai, and they sing a song of Moses, the servant of Yahweh Shemel Shai, the song of the Lamb, saying, Great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai, Almighty, just and true are thy ways, thou King of saints. All right, so there you go, man. All right, they're going to be beamed up. All right, the elect are going to be beamed up, man. All right. By way of what Esau calls a UFO. All right, so that's the only way. That is the only way you're gonna escape that, man. All right, the only way. All right.
With rainwater, then stir it up, then the majority of the radioactivity will bind tightly onto the clay. This would allow you to decontaminate the water. Radiation sickness caused by the fallout can kill, depending on the intensity of exposure. Radiation can affect the gastrointestinal system, the bone marrow, and the circulatory system, which can result in rapid death, or at lower doses, may cause cancers of the thyroid and other organs. In the aftermath of a nuclear attack, the journey to rebuilding civilization would be a long and hard one. After the U.S. bombed Nagasaki and Hiroshima, it took years to restore the cities to their former functionality. In the case of multiple cities in the U.S. being bombed, it is likely that recovery would take much longer, with resources being spread wider. While surviving a large-scale nuclear attack is possible, the challenges post-detonation are to reconnect infrastructure and to re-establish supply lines. Catherine A. Higley, a professor at the School of Nuclear Science and Engineering, Oregon State University, told Newsweek. That would potentially be a large undertaking. Just a quick word from our sponsor.
Derrita la grasa con una mezcla avanzada de azaí. Pierda peso 4 veces más.
All right, but that just shows, man, how these devils think, man. All right, these devils think that their kingdom is gonna go on forever. All right, after a nuclear attack. All right, when this man said one nuke could take out the whole state of Texas, that just shows how prideful this damn devil is, man. All right, this devil is very prideful, man. All right, and he don't even know that the Most High got him is gonna have him destroy his own damn self and his own kingdom. All right, that's how. Hey, man, the Most High is bad, man. All right, these damn devils, man. All right, as a matter of fact, let's end on that. All right, this is Revelation 6:4, and it reads, And there went out another horse that was red, and power was given to him that sat thereon. And that red horse is Esau, Edom's so-called white man, to take peace from the earth, right? By way of those ICBM nuclear missiles, the sword, right? And that they should kill one another, right? And that's what they're going to do. The Russian Edomites against the Babylonian, aka American Edomites, and then also NATO and the EU. Right, when you read Revelation the 17th chapter, they're going to also join in, right, Russia and these other nations and hit this place with missiles, man. Right? So that is the utter end to this place, right? Death and destruction, man. Right? And there was given unto him a great sword, which is the ICBM nuclear missiles. Right? And that's what he's gonna do, man. Right? Hey, that just shows you, man. Yahweh Shemel Shai, man. Right? He's the master orchestrator. Right? He's gonna take this devil's kingdom down. Right? Because you heard you. It's like if you brothers could hear it correctly. Right? I know I was kind of strolling trying to keep up. All right, because they were reading pretty quick. But you brothers can also go back and read it. Right? But those devils would as the devil was reading, they feel like that they can slack it. Lost my train of thought. They feel like that they can survive this, man. All right. This devil really thinks that his kingdom is gonna go on forever. All right. But hey, Yahweh Shemel Shai got the last say, man. The last word. And Yahweh Shemel Shai gonna be the last one standing with the nation of Israel. All right. So with that, I hope you brothers were edified and give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai Bashim Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone that rule well and have been pushing this word for years. And third to Akim out there from the four corners of the globe and say shalom and peace, blessings, and safety to you brothers. And let's keep pushing this word. Let's keep pushing this word. It's like it.